All right, here we are for the fall market um, kickoff. So sorry, my phone was ringing. Super excited that you're here. We are heading into fall market. It actually is fall market now. This will be the first weekend of fall market. Typically, because it's the long weekend, it won't be totally crazy busy, but we are expecting that there'll be a lot of buyers out there looking for homes. So I would like to share my screen here because I'm going to show you some really cool slides. First of all, a cover slide, which is actually welcome to fall market. So, all right, so let's look at the data. Let's dive right into this right now. What is the data showing us? So this is homes listed in Massachusetts every single week, okay? So you'll see, oh, let's see if you can't see it. Let me move this, okay. So it's every single week through the year. We've been, for this graph, we've been recording it for 4 years. What you see is that there's a pattern every single year. So there might be more listings or less listings, but generally month to month, it is a consistent pattern. So you'll see 2020 green, we were actually above 2019 levels, which was fabulous, even though we did have a shortage of inventory. So it was a seller's market. This is March, we're up pretty high. We then hit quarantine. New listings coming on the market plummeted about 51%. But then as things opened up, more people started listing their homes, more inventory. We start to mimic previous year's patterns, which is fabulous. That shows that the market is stable. But you'll see here, we're actually doing quite well. We are exceeding 2019 levels, right? Which is fabulous. However, we need to make up for these lost listings, okay? Or the listings that never came on. We have more buyers than probably we ever have because the interest rate is so ridiculously low. It's like free money. So, so we have a shortage plus more buyers, which is making it incredibly competitive. Now let's look at this. It's fall market right now. What normally happens in fall market? Well, normally what happens, we get a ton of new listings that come on the market, okay? So what we're hoping is that we're gonna be up here somewhere to make up for some of these listings that never came on that people had planned to come on the market. So that's, I mean, it's just amazing to me because you'll see, I mean, look at it. We're exceeding 2019 levels, except I don't know, we dipped down there for some reason, but we're on the climb. So this is where we want to be. If you are a buyer, do not give up. If you were out there this summer, do not give up. You're going to have plenty to choose from, okay? But know that you're going to be in a competitive situation. We will support you. We have tricks and secrets of how we get your offer package accepted. And it's not a big secret, actually. We are just incredibly professional. We ask the right questions. We make sure that when it's presented to the seller, that we're giving them the terms that they're looking for. It's pretty simple, right? Okay. Next slide here. This is another slide. We've actually been recording data for various towns that we work heavily in. Arlington happens to be one of them. So what you'll see here, this is 2019, okay? So 2019 is the yellow line. And you'll see during fall market, which is generally, you know, it's September through mid-November, because as soon as Thanksgiving hits, things start to slow down. So this is about 165 listings that come on the market, that came on the market last year. So that's what we're anticipating this year. And as I said, we are hoping that the new listings exceed in a big way from previous years. And I mean, look at this, 2020, even though we have a massive shortage, when you look at the data, we're actually doing quite well. We're putting more listings on than we had in previous years for the most part. What we're not making up for is that, well, what's making the situation worse is that more buyers are coming into the arena because the interest rates are so low. So we're just putting a plea out there to you as a seller. If you think you might want to consider putting your home on the market, we highly recommend it because you're going to sell for a premium. So here we go. This is just this same slide up close. You'll see fall market. This is where we go. We're hoping to come up here. I don't expect to have such a huge drop in inventory during fall market as we have in years past, because I think we have, I think enough people are going to be more comfortable as long as we don't go into another quarantine. Here's a graphic for Lexington, same thing. I mean, look at, we're doing really well from an inventory perspective, right? But still, if you're a seller, you're going to sell for a premium because there are way more buyers in the market than have been in previous years. Okay, this thing I found absolutely fascinating. So this, what we've been tracking, homes sold since COVID. So every single month, right? And we've compared it to last year. So you'll see when we were in quarantine, homes listed was down 51%, but then slowly but surely, we started picking up the pace, okay? In July, homes listed, we were up 14%. This month, August, or last month, 113%. I mean, that's awesome. So that just shows you more and more people are getting comfortable. So we're starting to really stabilize the market. We just need to punch it up a little bit to help some of the additional buyers that we have in the marketplace. So not only are we up in homes listed, but homes pending that went under agreement in August, and homes sold. So, and average sale price of 14%. Yikes. So, and we expect to see this as a pattern, which will continue through fall market. So anyway, so that's the data, okay? As I said, if you are a seller considering putting your home on the market, absolutely, in my career, I've been in the business for 15 years, the best time to sell so that you can sell for a premium. Now, granted, it is the pandemic, so that kind of, you know, but we have ways to keep you and your family safe, and you can quickly sell your home, usually in 1 or 2 weekends. If you're a buyer, we really encourage you to reach out to us. We'll do a buyer consultation and we'll come up with a personalized plan, and we'll talk to you about how we're really going to get your offer accepted. And with that being said, we are going to come back to you with market data on October 1st, if that's a weekday. And it'll be interesting to see if we did do that uptick. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be right. So anyways, thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions, reach out to us. You know how to get to us. We'll send you a link to our Linktree. It's got our on-demand library, as well as previous webinars that we've done on the market. And you can certainly go to our webpage. And if you click on the Contact Us button, you'll see we've publicized our team calendar on there. And you can select whether or not you want a buyer consult or a seller consult and the daytime that you want to do it. All right. So thank you so much and have a great day.